Yo, what is going on, guys? My name is MJ, and today we're going to be finding out what is the fastest Lamborghini in Forza Horizon 5. So if we head over to car collection right here, as you can see, I have pretty much every single Lamborghini in the game, excluding these four, because you have to buy this specific car pack in order to have those four Lambos, and I'd assume that like 99% of my viewers don't even have access to those cars because they didn't buy the pack. So I think it's okay that I don't have those four cars for this video. So yeah, I guess we'll start from oldest to newest, starting off with the Lamborghini Miura from 1967. Now all of these cars are going to be 100% stock to keep it fair, keep it even, and the drag strip we're going to be using is the Festival drag strip to test these out. But yeah, that's about it. Let's just get right into it. First car, Lamborghini Miura. Let's see how it does. I'm pretty sure we have launch control turned on as well. But it doesn't seem like that matters because we really didn't spin the wheels at all for this launch. Yeah, what a beautiful car, though. Absolute classic. Lamborghini Miura, I'm a big fan. Yeah, also, boys, subscribe if you enjoy the content, leave a like and comment, let me know what your favorite Lamborghini is in the comments. But yeah, about to finish this first race. This one should be the slowest, I'd assume. Alright, let's see, because it is the oldest. So, our time's 24.912. I think that's pretty slow, I'm not sure how good that is. Alright boys, and up next we have the Lamborghini Espada. Pretty underrated car, not a lot of people know that this car exists. So let's see if it can beat the Miura in this little drag strip we got here. Okay, those guys are completely lined up. Oh my god, everyone's using the Espada. Why is every single drivatar using the Espada? Like, they're all completely evenly matched, just in a straight line. That's pretty interesting. Yeah, 24.9, I believe, is the time to beat here. Let's see if it can do it. 23, 24... Ooh, that's gonna be close. That's gonna be super close. Let's see. 25.059, so it's actually slower than the Miura, even though the Miura is older than it. Alright, but up next, we have the Lamborghini LM002, the OG Lamb truck. You know, a lot of people think the Urus is the Lamb truck, but this right here is the OG Lamb truck. And I might have to take back my prediction from earlier when I said that the Miura was going to be the slowest, even though we already had that proven wrong. But this right here, this one's probably going to be the slowest. That's my new prediction. So yeah, 24.9, still the time to beat, but I don't think this can do it, given how heavy it is. I mean, just look at it. This thing's an absolute tank. But across the line, let's see what type of time this thing put down. 27.8. Yeah, I think this one is going to be the slowest. Alright, but up next we have none other than the Lamborghini Countach, the first ever Lamborghini to have that iconic wedge shape. This thing looks absolutely insane. I mean, let me just look at it. Oh yeah. Oh, you can already tell it's faster than the other cars. This one should be our fastest time so far. Absolutely smoking these AIs. Smoking on that drivatar pack, if you would. If you will. Let's see. 21, 22. Ooh, that looked like a 22.4 maybe. That's a pretty big improvement. Yeah, 22.441 is our new time to beat, set by the Countach. Alright, but up next, we have none other than the Lamborghini Diablo, the successor to the Lamborghini Countach, so you know, one would think this would be faster than the Countach. But I guess we'll just have to find out. Also, another absolutely stunning looking car. I think this looks better than the Countach for sure. Might even be one of my favorite looking Lamborghinis. I'm not gonna say that it's a better looking one, I'm gonna say one of my favorite looking ones. You know, gotta stay objective here, not subjective, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, oh my god, those guys are way far back. Let's see, 20, oh, that looks like a 21 point something. Let's see. 21.3, so we did beat the Countach, now the Diablo's in the lead. Up next, we have the Lamborghini Diablo GTR. We're not going to change the difficulty. Now, some of you may know that the Lamborghini Diablo GTR, this car is actually the fastest drag car in Forza Horizon 5, but that's when you upgrade it, so stock, I'm not too sure how it performs, but we're about to find out. And we might just lose to the easiest drivatars in the game. It's low-key kind of close. Yeah, I have a feeling this is going to hold our fastest record for a while. I'm guessing at least like 4 or 5 cars after this won't be able to beat it. Let's see, what time is it? Ooh, our first sub 20 seconds, 19.219. Alright, up next we have the Lamborghini Reventon. Now I believe this is it's like the concept car of the Aventador before the Aventador came out. So Lamborghini has some sick car names. They know how to name a car. Like Reventon, Aventador, Diablo. Like, they name their cars very well. I gotta give them that. Oh my god, I didn't even realize, like the, see those little air ducts that look like wings? Those things pop up. Because they aren't usually like sticking up like that. I just realized, I didn't even know that they had that in Forza. That's kind of a neat little feature. I'm pretty sure the Murcielago should do that too. Yeah, I didn't even know that was a thing. Also, it did not beat the Diablo GTR. Diablo GTR, I believe, was 19.2, and this was 19.9. So Diablo GTR is still in the lead. Alright, up next we have the Lamborghini Murcielago SV, one of my favorite Lamborghinis ever. And I think for this run I'm just going to mute my mic and just bless your ears with this Lamborghini V12. Enjoy. Yeah, what a spectacular sounding car. That V12 is amazing. I would love to own one of these. But 19.7, so again, it did not beat the Diablo GTR, just as I predicted. Alright, our next car here is a Lamborghini Gallardo Superleggera. So, you know, it's going to be faster than your regular Gallardo. Not even as if they had a regular Gallardo in this game, which they don't. But yeah, this one's got a V10. I think most of the cars we've been testing so far have had a V12s. But man, does this V10 sound good as well. It's no V12, but man, this thing sounds incredible. Okay, across the line. Let's see if this one can beat the Lamborghini Diablo GTR. No, 19.2 was the Diablo GTR's time, so still, I think the last like 3 cars, maybe 4 cars we've tested, couldn't beat it. Alright, now this might be the car to take down the Diablo GTR. This is the 2011 Lamborghini Sesto Elemento. This car is absolutely beautiful. A full, entire carbon body. All that gray you're seeing, that's carbon fiber. This entire car is made out of carbon fiber. And my god, is it fast. It's noticeably faster than any other car we've driven so far. This should absolutely take down the Diablo GTR. Let's see. 16, 17, oh, a 17? That's a pretty fat PB. Your personal best, if you don't know what that stands for. But yeah, 17.229. That is the new time to beat. Absolutely smoked the Diablo GTR. By like a whole 2 seconds. That's kind of crazy. Alright, but up next is the same car. No, I'm kidding, but this is the Sesto Elemento Forza Edition. Because there's 2 versions of the Sesto in this game. There's the regular one, then you got the Forza Edition. So the Forza Edition, I'd assume, would be faster. Yeah, it seems to be a little faster. If I had to guess. So immediately, this should take down the 17.2. Maybe it'll be a 16, who knows? Across the line? What's this time looking like? Oh my god, a 15.944. So this absolutely smoked the regular Sesto Elemento. But up next we have the Lamborghini Gallardo Performante. So our last one was the Superleggera, this one's the Performante. You can tell because it's got the stripes and it's got the drop top. Oh, we actually could have put the drop top down, that would have been kind of sick. Yeah, this should be our last Gallardo on the list. Really, not that high of expectations for this car, considering we just drove a Sesto Elemento Forza Edition. This one comes in at a little bit less of a price bracket, a little bit cheaper, yeah, 20 seconds, pretty much even. Alright, and up next we have the Lamborghini Aventador. Now this car does have more horsepower than the Sesto Forza Edition, but it weighs, I'm sure, a lot more, considering that the Sesto is just full carbon body. But let's see. A V12 sounds incredible. And Lamborghini really makes some of the best sounding cars and best looking cars. Props to Lamborghini, man. They know how to make a sick car. Ooh, 18.33. Yeah, not quite the 15.9 that the Sesta Forza Edition put down. Alright, up next we have the Aventador J. Now what's interesting about this car, not only does it not have a roof, but it also doesn't have a windshield either. And it has that weird little mirror coming up in the middle. I'd assume that's your rear view mirror. I'm sure that you need a rear view mirror in order to be able to produce a car, so I'm sure that's why they have that little weird mirror right in the middle. But yeah, across the line, let's see what type of time this thing put down. 18.8, so yeah, it's still not quite as fast as the Sesta Forza Edition. Alright, up next we have one of, if not the best looking Lamborghini ever, the Lamborghini Veneno. At least in my opinion, I think this thing looks absolutely insane. But yeah, I think this is considered a hypercar, so maybe, just maybe, we could beat the Sesta Forza Edition's time. Time to beat is 15.9, so keep an eye on that clock on the left. 14, 15, 16, oh no. Okay, this is like quite a bit slower than I thought it would be, I cannot lie. Still 17.89, a very respectable time on the drag strip. And now we have our first Huracan on the list. I think there's like a few variants of the Huracan in Forza Horizon 5. But this one right here is just the base one. So let's see what the base Huracan can put down on the drag strip. Bunch of C8s we're racing against. But yeah, these are the easiest Dravatars if you're wondering why we're just absolutely killing them every single race. Alright, across the line, that looks like an 18 point something. No, 19 even, pretty much. So that's what a base Huracan can do. Alright, up next, we have the Lamborghini Aventador SV. Now this thing looks good. Another one of my favorite looking Lamborghinis. I think this looks so crazy. I mean, look at it. Across the line, it looked like a 17.9. Nope, 18 even. Alright boys, up next we have the Lamborghini Centenario. Crazy looking car, this thing. I mean, look at it. The diffuser goes up throughout like most of the bumper, that's kind of crazy. Bro, the diffuser goes all the way up to the taillights. Yeah, this thing might be considered a hypercar. I'm not sure, though. Yeah, 15.9 the time to beat. I don't think this can do it. Let's see. Yeah, 18.026. I think the last car actually beat it. Alright, and here we go. Our first variant of the Lamborghini Huracan. This one's the Performante. This one has that updated V10 in it. I think it revs higher, has a little bit more power than the stock Huracan. Yeah, honestly, I think this is the best looking Huracan in my opinion. Oh, actually no, I take that back. I think the STO is. The STO looks absolutely sick. But across the line, let's see what type of time the Performante can put down. 18.2, so the Centenario and the Aventador SV beat this one. Alright, this right here is a lot of people's favorite Lamborghinis. This is the Aventador SVJ, so the highest trim of the Aventador. You know, I think the Aventador Ultimate, or whatever they called it, would be considered the highest trim. I think that was like some limited edition thing. They don't even have that in Forza. But yeah, what we do have in Forza is this absolutely stunning SVJ. This one I feel like should be pretty close to the Sesto. Because I think the Sesto came out in like 2011, 2012. That thing's still the fastest Lamborghini. Yep, as you can see, it was 15.9 was the Sesto. Alright, this right here is the Lamborghini Urus. Now this, you know, it's not going to be the fastest in the drag strip, but we have to include it. Given that it's an SUV, this thing should weigh an absolute ton. At least compared to the other Lambos. They like actually go for lightweight. I think this is the first V8 Lambo. I could be wrong though. A twin-turbo V8. I think it's also shared with a bunch of cars, like an Audi RSQ8. I think some Bentleys even have the same motor. So it's kind of interesting to see the same motor go across like so many different cars between a bunch of different companies. But yeah, 21.1. So pretty slow. Alright, up next we have another Huracan variant. This is the Huracan Evo. I believe this actually has the same exact engine that's from the Huracan Performante. Yeah, oh, is that an E-Ray? Damn, I couldn't even get one of those. Yeah, it says the V10, also showed with the Audi R8, if you guys didn't know that. Yeah, it looked like an 18.3 there. I forget what the Performante was, but I think it was around an 18.3. Alright, but up next we have the 2020 Lamborghini Sian Roadster. Or Sian, I'm not really sure how you pronounce this one. Cannot lie. Yeah, very, very exotic looking car. Of course the spoiler pops up. It's a Lambo. You kidding me? You know, I kind of messed with the color scheme on this one. Get that light blue with the gold. It looks pretty damn good. But yeah, across the line. That felt pretty fast. What's the time though? 17.5. So, you know, we're getting there. Not quite as fast as the Sesto or the Sesto Forza edition. Alright, last but not least, we have the Lamborghini Huracan STO, yet another version of the Huracan. But this one is like, it's like the track-focused one, and it's got rear-wheel drive only. So our launch should be a little bit worse. So, you know, maybe in the straight line, this might actually be slower than like something like a Huracan Evo. But, you know, not meant for a straight line, this is a track-focused car, as you can see from all that aero. And of course we have the Shmee livery on there. Pretty stunning looking livery there. Yeah, across the line, this is our last car on the list. 18.78, so yeah, I think it is slower than the Huracan Evo and the Performante. But yeah, I believe our top 3 cars on this list were number 1, Sesto Elemento Forza Edition with a 15.9, 2 I think was the normal Sesto, and then 3 I believe was the Sian. Yeah, that just shows you how important weight savings is, because there were plenty of cars that had more power than the Sesto and the Sesto Forza Edition on this list, and they just couldn't even get close to its time. But yeah, that about does it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment, let me know what your favorite Lamborghini is. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.